Yeah. New documents filed today in an ongoing lawsuit revealed disturbing details about how Las Vegas Metro Police responded to immigration protests just last June.
That's right. Body camera footage and court documents show officers firing hundreds of pepper balls at peaceful protesters going against the department's policy.
Our 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears joining us live tonight. And Darcy, this new filing seeks immediate court intervention to prevent similar actions during future protests. What are you learning?
Abel and Tricia, Metro is facing multiple lawsuits for alleged First Amendment violations during the June 11th protest. In today's new filing, one plaintiff is, as you said, seeking immediate court intervention to prevent similar actions during future protests. On June 11th, hundreds gathered in downtown Las Vegas to protest immigration enforcement policies. What started as a peaceful demonstration ended with mass arrests and what multiple plaintiffs in multiple lawsuits call an unconstitutional crackdown on First Amendment rights. According to Tuesday's motion in this lawsuit filed by Emmanuel Beltran, Metro declared the gathering an unlawful protest at 8:11 p.m. before protesters had even gathered in one location. Around 9 p.m., the motion says police issued a dispersal order telling protesters to leave the area near Las Vegas Boulevard and Bridger Avenue. The order specifically told them to go southbound on Las Vegas Boulevard and east on Clark. And here's where the story takes a troubling turn. The motion says protesters did comply. They moved exactly as ordered, and by 9:31 p.m., the area was clear. But instead of letting the protest continue elsewhere, you can see that Metro followed smaller groups throughout downtown Las Vegas. Here's Officer Mark Eschy as SWAT arrives on scene. Metro's policy specifically states protesters should be given guidance and continued direction regarding how to disperse, and that pepper balls can only be used when a threat of harm exists. It goes on to say that they will not be used on compliant subjects or on non-threatening people who are attempting to disperse or unable to move. Officers will only target individuals who pose a threat. Tuesday's motion argues Metro violated clearly established constitutional rights, and Ninth Circuit precedent is clear. Firing projectiles at people suspected of minor crimes or who pose no threat and engage only in passive resistance is excessive force. According to the lawsuit, body cam footage shows a pattern of force against people who posed no threat. After officers yell at a couple who turn to cross the street and walk away, Officer Eschy yells, then fires 5 rounds. Eschy and another officer are seen firing multiple pepper balls at a man in the distance crossing the street. Eschy even fires at a protester walking away as he's followed by 2 officers in full riot gear. And when Eschy runs out of ammo...
Good, my brother. All right, have fun.
At 10:10 p.m., Kathleen Cavallaro, another protester who's suing Metro, approaches officers on the sidewalk. After an officer tells her to move that way, pointing in the opposite direction, she turns and walks away, then gets shot in the back with a pepper ball. Officers advance, firing at least 47 total pepper balls at her, 22 from Eschy alone, and many at close range.
What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for?
Get on the ground.
What am I under arrest for? Because I called you a fag.
Emmanuel Beltran, who you can see here in pink shorts and a black shirt leaning against a light pole, is fired on as he stands there. Eschy re-aims and continues firing as Beltran turns to walk away. Later, near the Fremont Street Experience...
Sheriff, I didn't know you were here until I heard, get the out of here. I'm like, I know that voice.
That after Assistant Sheriff Andrew Walsh, Metro's second in command, who, according to his bio, previously supervised the Constitutional Policing Bureau, engages with a passerby who is asking questions.
Is disco that way?
Go that way.
Which way do I go?
You're gonna go that way or back that way?
Why can't I go that way?
Because I said out of here. I'm not gonna tell you
You
again.
got to cuss at me.
You don't have to keep asking me questions. I'll beat
Why
it.
can't I ask you questions?
Take care. It's been a long night.
why I
You
can't
can't
go.
ask me why.
Can I ask
You
him?
told me to go that way. I told you to go that way. That's your only two options. Next time you're going to jail. Because I told you. Guess what? I'm in charge.
The man asks again for an explanation
Doing this.
and is rushed by 4 cops and taken into custody. The motion filed today seeks 2 immediate injunctions. It wants the court to order Metro to stop enforcing dispersal orders outside the dispersal zone after protesters comply, and to stop shooting pepper balls at anyone unless they pose a physical threat or are engaged in serious criminal behavior. I did reach out to Metro, and they said they don't comment on pending litigation. We will be closely following the case, and we've got a lot more on all the ongoing lawsuits on our website at ktnv.com. In the studio, Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.